A lot of parents and children are worried because exams are around the corner, and a lot of kids get extremely stressed because they have the fear that they may not be able to remember, or the paper may be very hard. We have also worked with many children who tend to have severe bouts of anxiety or panic before exams. So I have made this video specifically for parents and children to use some simple mind-body techniques and interventions that can help you manage this exam stress or anxiety. First thing I would like to say is that please practice a few rounds of humming for 5 minutes 3 times a day. Research says that humming or simple Brahmari can bring down your stress levels, it can reduce anxiety, and not only that, it can also improve concentration and focus. Also, remember that getting good sleep is very important. So if the child is not able to sleep, then doing Brahmari or simple humming for about 25 times before bedtime can induce good sleep. The second very important method is subconscious mind reprogramming. If you have a situation where your child previously has had an experience where he or she has gone to give the paper but forgotten everything, or has missed out certain questions, and because of those past negative experiences now your child is extremely scared or fearful about appearing for exams, then this method that I am going to talk to you about will be very effective. First, we must understand that when a child has previous negative experience about something, then that is stored in the mind and the body. So the child's body or the subconscious mind associates exam or writing exam with something negative, like forgetting or getting anxious or getting worried or going blank, because the child has experienced that before, so it becomes a program. Now we want to override this program. It could also be a program carrying fear about a subject. So many children I know have fear of maths, fear of geography, fear of history, fear of social science. And this fear also happens because they've had some previous negative experiences about that subject. Either the teacher was strict, or they did not do well in the unit tests, etc. So we want to override these files that the child have about the subject or about them not doing well in that subject in an exam. The way to override this is by creating positive suggestions and using guided imagery and helping your child listen to it every single day when he or she is in a relaxed state. The suggestions should be only using positive words. So do not make suggestions like "I don't forget" or "I am not nervous." Instead, make suggestions that only contain positive sentences that you want your child to reinforce. Sentences like "I am very good in maths," even though the reality is the child is not good in maths, but you can make the child say this and visualize that "I am very good in maths. I remember everything the moment I sit to write the exam," or "I am able to concentrate very well when I am studying for my paper. When I go to write the exam, I remember everything that I have revised." These kind of positive suggestions, please sit with your child and in the child's words, you can write these down. After that, you can record these in the child's voice or in your own voice. And just before the child goes to sleep, keep repeating this recording again and again throughout the night or till the child goes into deep sleep. Ask the child to also visualize himself or herself actually experiencing these positive suggestions. Because remember, subconscious mind understands the language of images, feelings, sensations and experiences. So you can overwrite an old negative experience with a new positive experience that the child can experience through the mind and the body, which is by using creative imagery, pictures, sounds and positive words. So make your child write down positive suggestions which do not have any negatives. You can do it also for your child. If your child is older, they can do it themselves. You can record it on the phone or an iPad or iPod or an audio recorder and make sure the child repeats it every night. These suggestions can be either to achieve a goal, to get certain marks in the exam, or it can also be to overwrite a block like fear of maths, fear of geography. In that case, the suggestion will be "I love maths," or "I find geography very easy," or "social sciences are so easy to study," etc., etc. So this using positive suggestion and guided imagery is also a very good technique you can use for your children. You can start about a month before exams and do it every single night. The third, of course, very good technique to overcome all the negative thoughts and emotions related to exams is EFT tapping. This process is very good for the child to recognize all the negatives that are coming up while studying, like I cannot study, I'm getting bored, I cannot remember anything, I'm going blank, my brain is full, my body is tired, I'm not able to focus. All these negative thoughts or negative emotions like fear, anxiety, stress, anger, frustration, all of this negative feelings and emotions can be actually processed and released using EFT. So I have made another video which will teach you the EFT technique that you and your child can listen together, or you can learn and teach it to your child. So by using a combination of EFT to release all the negative thoughts and beliefs, and then using guided imagery and positive suggestions to create new files, you can actually change your child's exam experience and studying experience very, very significantly. Remember, these are non-invasive processes, which means they do not include putting anything chemical in your body or any medicines. Hence, they will be very effective only if they are done repeatedly. Do not force, coerce, or pressurize your child to do these, but ask your child to try it out, and I am very, very confident it works. We have used this for a lot of children who come to us for therapy for problems and fears related to exam. So I have made this video specially for that. Do not forget to like, do not forget to reply in the comments if you found this video useful, and most importantly, do not forget to see the next video on EFT and how to practice EFT. All the best.